guys, what is YouTube video? Today you guys are probably wondering why are we in a different background, and mostly it's because I'm actually staying at my sister's house right now, mostly for the factor that we are actually renovating the floors. So obviously I'll be back tomorrow with more content. We're almost done, but basically for these past couple days, that's why content's been all over the place. I just haven't been able to be home to stream and make art shorts and actual videos, and that's also why we're not really doing Funko Pop. We're doing like a top 5 pops I do want to, or sets I want to see. Because obviously we're not really home to obviously, you know, open up pops and all the other fun stuff we're doing. So if you guys can introduce, smash the like button, hit the subscription, helps the channel immensely. Obviously I want to start making newer content. I'm trying to incorporate some new ideas, and I'm going to be obviously working with them in the future. I don't want to spoil anything just yet, because obviously I want to see what I can do and see what fun things we can do in the future and change this channel for the future. Because I'd obviously love to make more of the content for you guys, get more views and subscribers. You guys are awesome. Obviously we're going to be talking about my top 5 sets I do want to see. So let's switch angles. It's not going to be very much different because I'm still holding my phone because I don't actually have my stand. So let's obviously talk about obviously the pop sets I do want to see, and yeah, let's do that. So we are obviously here for today's video, and you guys are probably wondering why am I in a really dark background with a very strange couch and sitting here. And mostly the factor is I'm also holding the phone, so if the phone gets a little shaky, I am holding it. But the reason for this is because I don't have my phone stand for one, and two, I'm at my sister's house. We are renovating the floors right now, so that's why really content's been lacking this, like, because I was supposed to post my bleach drawing, which will probably be up tomorrow. I wanted to post it yesterday, but what ended up happening basically was I went to go, and the lighting is really bad. What ended up happening was I just wasn't able to be at home to even work on the drawing. Monday, we did get out the Super review, but I just wasn't able to stream. I do want to stream tonight, but I do have to go to work, so obviously it's going to be, potentially, if I stream, it'll probably be very late, so I really want to get back to earlier streams and more content stuff, but we're going to get back on the grind. Also, check out, me and my sister actually started a new TikTok page called Land Squad, and basically we are doing, like, just random fun stuff and silly things like dances and whatever we can think of on TikTok, just having a good time. A little bit different than our main pages. Obviously, today's video, we are talking about the top 5 sets of Funko Pops I do want to see at some point. And basically, when I say that, it's just stuff we want to see that we haven't gotten pops for in a while, and I'm trying to get the camera angle better. I don't have my stand, so it's a little weird, but it's okay. We'll roll with it. However, some of these pops that I'm going to be talking about are things I just want waves of, or just things of that nature. So, obviously, with the top, you know, #1 pick of everything that I think people want right now is probably, obviously, K-pop Demon Hunter pops. Obviously, I'm going to pop a picture up. U2's already is releasing a Rumi and a Genu. I would love the Funko to make. I saw concept arts of, obviously, the 3 girls of, obviously, Rumi, Zoe, and Mirai. Obviously, with the Soulja Boys. Obviously, we could get, obviously, all of the group, and, you know, that'd be a pretty banger set, honestly. I would buy them all. I'm tempted to buy those YouTubes, because I really do love the movie. The music is absolutely peak. If you guys haven't watched that movie, check it out. I've been very much getting invested into K-pop. The shout out to London, my sister, because if it wasn't for her, I really wouldn't be watching a lot of K-pop right now. But that's genuinely a set that we do need pops of. Oh, this is crazy. I know I'm sitting here talking about this, but look what my sister did to this. Look at that. Oh, that's disgusting. Look at that. Bad quality. She's a bad Funko Pop owner. That is disgusting. She did end up moving, so obviously this is like just the spare room she has, so I was able to actually film in here, which is nice. That I wish I had my stand, because then I really wouldn't have to hold these cameras at such weird angles, because obviously it is very difficult to hold your camera upright. Obviously, I also was talking about, I want to start making more videos and just kind of just miscellaneous stuff and having a little bit of fun, like just walking around stores sometimes and talking while I'm at the store and things of that nature. I don't know if you guys would like to see that. I also was thinking of doing it, instead of always gaming streams, I was tempted to do like live streams of just like me sitting there drawing and showing you guys the process of me drawing these pictures. I don't know if you guys would want to see that. Comment down below what you guys do want to see. However, for my second set that we're obviously going to talk about, and it's a pretty obvious, pretty one that I do think need, and that is basically we need a Wave 2 of Freerin. I know for Freerin Wave 1 is barely here, but I already want Wave 2. I feel like there's so many characters after finishing the show, genuinely so many characters that I feel like need pops. I don't know what they're doing. Obviously, I love the first wave. Obviously, it has Stark, it has a Freerin, it has Fern. Is that all of them in the first set? Oh, it has Himmel in the chase of him as the statue, and then the exclusive of her in the Mimic chest, which is absolutely hilarious because she does get stuck in the Mimic chest quite often. That show just makes you have emotions that I can't explain, dude. Like, it genuinely makes you feel so sad, and it's just the music. It's crazy. If you ever have an opportunity to watch it, that's definitely a show I do recommend. But I think we need a Wave 2 already, because they genuinely didn't do the, they could have done the priest that joins them for a little bit, and then, you know, goes on his adventure. You could do half of the characters that were in the exam, which would be so many cool ones, because there's a lot that joined the exam, and there's just genuinely so many, they have so much, like, a material with that show, that I genuinely believe, and I think they will do it, of course, at some point, but, you know, I digress. Now, this one, I don't have a lot of things to talk about, per se, because it's not a show I've seen, but my sister said she wants Apothecary Diary Funko Pops. I've never seen Apothecary Diaries. I know when I talked about making an art short, somebody said that they wanted more Apothecary drawings. I do plan to do one just because my sister wants it, but I guess there's a lot of people that do want Apothecary Diaries Funko Pops. So I can't really comment on that because I don't really know any characters or anything about the show, but shout out to London. She hopefully will comment down something and talk about it because that's something she did. And next, obviously, now that I'm going to bypass that one pretty quickly, but the next set that I do think we need more pops of, or another set of, is going to be Marvel Rivals. With obviously them making the Gooner swimsuit costumes we just made a short about just because I couldn't get the bleach drawing. I wanted to post something still. We're getting basically summer like edition swimsuits. I'm not gonna say I want summer edition swimsuit versions of Funko Pops because that's kind of just goofy, but I do want just pops from the game. Like there's so, especially with costumes, you legitimately have so much material to do chases, exclusives, and just endless. You have literal endless material to make pops of all these characters. It's such an easy option. I don't know why Funko's not capitalizing on it. They did that first wave that looked kind of mediocre in my opinion, but I'm hoping that the next wave, I did see them, I think Funko themselves posted like a little video teasing that we are getting more. I believe we're getting like Luna Snow, Jeff, and I'm really hoping they do something in the sense of like showing their ults off. Like Luna should have her ult when she's using the obviously like background area around her, like with the DJ booth. Jeff could be turning, into a land to the like little Jeff NATO. I don't really know what they're going to do. I hope that they do more with those pops and kind of give them more action. Like pop pluses at this point is what we need because it's very bland when they're just like standing there just like staring at the, just to be kind of basic. They do a lot with these Marvel pops. That does lead us to the last set that I do think, and again, it's another set we are getting them, but I think that we need a little bit more, and basically that is going to be Dandadan. They never revealed any exclusives for that set, and so that's why I'm making my final one as we need Dandadan pops. This lighting is really bad for like the top of my eyes, but we need Dandadan pops. And I know we're getting the wave 1, but we basically need Gigi, we need the what is it, Ira, I believe her name is. Obviously, Granny Seiko could have another pop. Momo had no powers used in this one. Okarun, he looked cool. Okarun, and then obviously him in just like regular version when he's not taken over by the Turbo Granny. Obviously, we had the Turbo Granny inside of the cat. That was cool. Gigi could be using. I don't think they're gonna do season 2 pops just yet, but obviously he does get the evil eye, which would be kind of cool for them to showcase. There's genuinely so many pops from Dandadan that you could really make molds of. So I really hope that over time we do get a lot of these crazy things. Because obviously there's lots of characters using their powers that I think would genuinely go crazy. Obviously, like I mentioned with all these sets, I really do hope we do get them. And I really hope that they have all the pop pieces that we're looking for. Because a lot of times they release these waves. And the common wave, sometimes it's really bangers, sometimes it's not. And sometimes they release absolute goated waves. And then they just fumble. Like with Demon Slayer, JJK, practically every set. You'll get a wave like we did just now, or I guess it'd be the most recent JJK wave before the one that just got revealed, which is has Yuji, Megumi, like where they're all like look genuinely crazy, and then you have this new wave which still looks cool. I saw we have a Toto, we're getting a new Mahito. I think we're getting a Jogo, and I believe there's one more. There might be. I know there's one more. I just can't. It's. Not, I think it might. Is it Toto? I don't know. Or not Toto. Is it a Toji? I don't think it's Toji. I don't remember, but. That's what I'm saying. Like, it goes back and forth. You get really good waves and then really bad waves. So hopefully with all the things I just mentioned on wave 2s and even new sets, I really hope that they go out of the ballpark with them and really give us the stuff that I do want to see. Because I think Freeman's it's such a great show that I think we're going to get more pops. Same as Dandadan, I think we're going to get more pops there. Never seen Apothecary Diaries. I know Marvel is going to keep getting more pops, but I want them to be on the level of what they do for anime pops and not just like the Magneto standing there and the Iron Man standing there and the Doctor Doom that makes no sense. Things of that nature. But that does conclude today's video. Obviously, I do apologize. All this content's been kind of dicey, but I'm going to get on a roll, and we're going to get back to fun content videos, and I want to try new stuff. So comment down below any ideas you guys would like to see on the channel. I want to just try new things and go all over the place. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tonight, potentially with a live stream. Don't confirm it, but potentially. And yeah, peace.